Hi, everybody. I'm Senator Hicks. I'm standing for U.S. Senate this year, and it's good to see all of you again. I've come a long way since '06. I ran for U.S. Senate as well as governor last time around. I didn't win that election, but I became the media director for Howie Hawkins for U.S. Senate, helped him get on WNYC, and felt I was part of the victory that we won that year. We got 54,000 votes for Howie. As you know, we've got to remain focused on getting Howie now 50,000 plus. Let's beat Julia's record of 118,000, and let's get him those votes, right? Yeah. All right. So I'm all about it's all about we, not me. I'm all about building the team. I think I can really bring a lot of energy into this slate. As a lot of you know, I'm somewhat controversial because I'm an active Green, but I'm also in the truth movement. I'm going to be talking about that as much as I can in the limited time that I have. But I really feel that there's a huge, some big breakthroughs are happening. Just in the past couple of months, I've been invited to come speak at Five Towns Forum, which is the big anti-war group out in Long Island. For the first time, they did their first outreach to a truth movement figure. Spoke at Catholic Worker, first time they ever did a truth movement kind of forum. Spoke at Left Forum this year, and spoke at the New England Anti-War Conference about this issue of building a bridge between the peace movement and the larger truth movement politics. And I say truth movement because we're talking here about the 9/11 truth movement, but also the anthrax truth movement. And there's a lot of economics issues that are involved in the truth movement, too. Really trying to penetrate the veil of secrecy that is over our entire economic system, the Federal Reserve, the IRS, et cetera, et cetera. So we're now at a time in which I'm feeling so good about today. I'm feeling so good about Howie Hawkins for governor. I'm feeling like we're going to win. We already won 54,000 votes last time, so we're going to win. We're going to get back on ballot status. And we already know there's so much anger and there's so much political confusion out there with the Tea Party movement. And yet, the left response from the liberal Democrat-style left politics is one of judgment and alienation. And you see this on the front cover of Mother Jones and The Nation. These people are not willing to try to build a bridge and try to understand the anger. And one of the greatest things I've learned as a Green in the past 5 years is this thing about nonviolent communication, getting away, and Marshall Rosenberg and Diane Killian in Brooklyn, getting away from judgment and into empathy and connection. And this is not an endorsement of Tea Party politics, but it's a note on strategy. So if we're talking about getting 118,000 votes for Howie for governor, then let's talk about how to harness all of this huge anti-incumbent energy that's out there. And I feel that my experiences in economics truth, in 9/11 truth, my experiences as an independent entrepreneur, an independent journalist, have really helped me understand how to harness this massive amount of energy that's out there. So here's my platform in 3 quick and easy points, okay? It's all about peace and peace leadership, economic democracy, economic creativity, and truth and transparency. So number one, instead of just saying troops out now, end all wars, let's try to figure out how to couch that in a positive message. So the USA, as spotty as its history has been, also has some good things about its history. And I personally feel that the destiny of this country is not to be a dominator and not to be an empire, but to be a leader in peace studies. We should set the bar high as the Green Party and really live the key value that we have in our 10 key values of nonviolence. We don't talk about this enough, but how can we as a party really take a stand for nonviolence? Well, I personally say, what if we try to connect our historicity, our understanding of American history, and say it's Martin Luther King and it's Cesar Chavez who are the real founding fathers of what America should be known for. It's not Hamilton and Jefferson, right? And what's really revolutionary about America is those people who said that nonviolence is not only more ethical, but it's more effective. So Gandhi and Martin Luther King were able to accomplish their goals faster through nonviolence. In the same way, economic creativity and economic democracy involves getting away from spending $1 trillion a year on defense and putting the economy and capital back in the hands of the people. I'm very similar to Howie and other candidates this year talking about how can we make economic democracy real. How can we democratize capital? How can we create a state-owned bank? We were talking about Ellen Brown earlier. I'm running out of time. So I'd love to cover my third point a little bit more, maybe in the Q&A, truth and transparency. And thank you for your time. Hicks for Senate.
Each candidate has a passion and has a single issue on some things, but would they be willing to go along with other issues too, besides one single issue?
Yeah, I really don't see myself as a single issue person. The health issue covers everything. The solar panels is a health issue because then we won't be breathing the air with the coal and the danger from the nuclear installations so much. I'm willing to go on labor issues because again, solar panels, you're going to be creating jobs. I have worked as adjunct faculty in both union and non-union, and I know the difference. At SUNY Cortland, you get paid a certain amount per course, and if you teach 2 courses, you are eligible for benefits. At RIT, and I hope nobody here is going to get upset about this, but those who know me that I don't pull any punches, at RIT it's $2,900 per section with a PhD, which I have, and I was teaching 4 sections with no access to benefits, no office, nowhere to meet students. That is called slave labor. So yes, I'm very willing to move beyond. Yes.
Yeah, I agree with my co-candidate that nobody wants to be pigeonholed as a single issue candidate, and I definitely don't feel that I'm single issue. I've got 1,400 friends on Facebook, and I'm talking to a lot of different people, and a lot of my network is helping remind me. I'm already talking to a lot of people about all the many different issues that concern them.
What's your position on whether to speed up or slow down space development?
Oh, interesting. Do you want to take that first?
Oh, right. I see that we have done a fantastic job in doing the best we can to mess up this planet. I think that we need to concentrate more on trying to fix the mess that we have done on this planet before taking that mess to other planets. At the same time, maybe we can learn something from going elsewhere and seeing this watery planet from afar and how beautiful it is and how we really need to take care of it. Maybe that's, a little bit of each, but spending, if there's going to be a problem with spending the money, bring home all the troops now, and then maybe we can get more money to spend, not just on picking up the mess here, but also on space exploration.
Yeah, I think we need to eliminate poverty in the USA before we try to explore Mars.
All right.
I just want to know what each of the candidates can commit to in terms of time travel.
Oh, great. Yeah, unlike last time, I have a lot more free time. Last time I ran, I was the head of the Vox Pop Fair Trade Coffee House Company, and I put that responsibility on with somebody else now, and she's doing a great job running that company. So I've been working various odd jobs, very slowly starting a green construction company, but it hasn't yet incorporated, and I don't have any investors yet. So I've been I have a lot more freedom and a lot more freedom to do activism. So that's why I find myself speaking out more and accepting. What's that?
You have a car. Can you get
a car? I don't have a car at present, but I can. I'm a big fan of the bus. I will get myself upstate. I'm committed to touring. Yeah, I've done campaign events in Buffalo and even further west of Buffalo, and I plan to rejuvenate that whole network statewide.
I can help you with the bus travel.
Okay.
So I know the routes from Binghamton to Rochester to Buffalo to Albany and what places to avoid. Yes, I can devote the time to spending on this. I think as I have demonstrated, well, let me give you a little story that I was running marathons and training for marathons, and I completed 6 marathons in 5 years, along with 10Ks and 8Ks and 5Ks, which I don't like, while working full-time. And then this past few years, I finished my PhD in 3 years while working 1 year full-time at Cornell University and also as a teaching assistant, all simultaneously. So my energy is pretty well not unlimited.